Good morning, family. This is Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am a colon hydrotherapist that practices the art of internal detoxification through the use of colon hydrotherapy herbs and natural living. And today's video is a little bit of, I guess I want to say Monday morning inspiration. I homeschool my son, and he has extended classes that I pay for at a small homeschooling like co-op, I guess you can call it, more words or less. And so he has a celebration for moving up a notch in his abacus class. So that's why I'm sitting in the parking lot in my car. Normally I'm in my office. And I don't know if you noticed that lately, I've been in this same sweater. For some reason, I cannot let this sweater go. It's so comfortable and warm and lovely, and it works with all of my clothes. It matches, and it's just lovely and warm. And speaking of my office, one of the reasons why you haven't really seen me in my office is because exactly, actually, it's not exactly, it was a week and a half ago today, we started raining or having a lot of rain here in California or in LA, and my ceiling collapsed. How about that? Yes. While I'm working on a client, no less. So I have an upstairs and a downstairs that I work in. So we heard this big commotion upstairs. And so my sister was like, excuse my French, what the fuck was that? And I was like, what the fuck was that? So we run upstairs and it's literally raining in my office. And I was like, what is going on here? And then the next day, the bottom, the first floor ceiling collapsed. So I literally have been closed for almost 2 weeks. Yes, almost 2 weeks. So of course, the first day, first and second day, I kind of slid into like this, I guess for lack of better words, was a depression almost. Because I had just came off this insane high from Costa Rica with this message, from my ancestors saying that this is the right track, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And then a month later, my office is closed for 2 weeks due to something that I couldn't control. It had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with the elements and the building itself. So I had to look at that. But in the stillness and in the silence of me being still and having all this time, like normally I don't have a lot of time like this. This is very rare for me to be off intentionally, and this is very unintentional. Let me tell you that. This is very unintentional. So I didn't get to do, the small business Saturday, which I had some things set up for. Like everything was just canceled because I was unable to host at my office because it's damp, it's open, it's wet. The ceiling is just completely open. But in this space, in this time period, I learned to release. I learned to let go, or not learn, but really implement what I've been teaching up to this point. Really, really be still and intentional with my thought process, my words, how I answer the phone. Not with the intention of trying to figure out what the fuck this is and what's going on, but more so with the intention of that I'm always heavily cared for, regardless of what the appearances are, regardless of what I see. My ancestors see a whole lot more than what I can physically see. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I only see like this physical stuff, the car, the jacket, my office, this and that. My business is ran straight off of spirit. So in order for me to be in the likeliness of him and her, or her, I have to surrender. And let me tell you something about surrender. That shit is difficult. It's hard. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I'm not working. You know how you attach yourself to your job or your whatever you do for a living? And now that I'm not doing that, I'm just like, well, what do I do? Do I clean my own house or do I clean my car out? I don't know what to do. Like, do people watch TV? I don't even, oh my God, it's been clarified. I've been calling my partner like all day. He's like, Mo, I am at work. I can't talk to you. Then when he had to go to the phone, I'll call my sister. What you doing? She's like, I'm at work. Why don't you go to work? And I'm like, I can't go to work because my office is all exposed. So it's been difficult. I've been the biggest baby. I've been drama queen the whole entire time. My son is like, this morning he said to me, he said, Mama, when are you going back to work? I was like, you don't want to spend time with me? He was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. He's just like, it's a lot of time that we spent together and I'm kind of ready for you to go to work. I'm like, oh, whatever. So, anywho, my whole message is, what is my message? I don't even know what my message is. I'm being a drama queen. Oh, surrendering. Surrendering is the message. Letting it go, being okay with what is. It's difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I really love and adore my office. I adore what I do, and it's difficult for me. People are calling and I'm almost like in tears to tell them that, you know, scheduling appointments have been paused for a second due to A, B, and C. Like, for me to verbally say that now, I can say it without my voice cracking and, you know, all this stuff. Last week, it was difficult. Oh my goodness. But I have to say that, what do I feel? I don't feel like I'm not supposed to be in this moment. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like this is wrong. I don't feel like this was what's the word I'm trying to say? I don't feel like this was a mistake in my plan or my programming or whatever it may be. Right? I do feel that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be still. I'm supposed to be going in. I did my first community fast this past Sunday. It was amazing. It was awesome. I'm still fasting with my tea. Even though it says stay grounded for coffee, my sister bought me this, but I have my tea in here. So I'm doing all liquids until probably about 3 o'clock today, because I gotta take my son somewhere else and I'm gonna need to eat for that. So you know, little things have been coming up for me to pay attention to that I wasn't paying attention to before, which is why I say I don't really think that this is an accident. And sometimes when we have these pauses in our life, instead of reacting, instead of responding, instead of, you know, verbally diarrhea at the mouth with a quickness, I would like to challenge you to go within for a moment and take a deep breath and not even try to understand why it's happening, but just to be in that moment. Just to be in that moment. One of my girlfriends, one of my best friends, came into town last night, and I met her for a Thai soup last night. And I told her what happened, and she's like, "You're so calm." And I said, "Yeah, I'm calm." She's like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah." So with that, I'm going to say you guys are totally okay. And I leave you with that. Peace and love and namaste. Mwah.